Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is Lane and we are talking about something that I get asked all the time. What's the best time to trade? So let's get straight into it and we're going to dive right in on the different times that you can trade and what's the best time that you can trade. So first off, if y'all are already besties, welcome back and thank y'all for tuning in into today's video. And if you are new here, hopefully you love this video and make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified anytime I post talking about online income. Okay, let's get right into it. First off, nobody is trying to stare at the charts 24/7, especially if you got a 9 to 5, if you got little kids, or if you just have a life. You need to know when to sit down and lock in. So today I am breaking down the 3 main trading sessions, what time they start and end, which one is good for beginners, and which ones will test your soul. So let's get into it. So first things first, what even is a trading session? Basically, the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, but not every hour is created equal. There are different sessions based on global financial markets being open in real time. The big 3 are Asian session, London session, and New York session. Each session has its own personality. Some are quiet, some are slow, some are spicy, some are chaotic. You just gotta know what vibe you are walking into before you place your trade. So let me break this down. Asian session starts around 6 p.m. Eastern and ends around 3 a.m. Eastern. Now this one is the quiet one of the bunch. Some of the pros of the Asian session are less volatility equals a cleaner structure sometimes. It's great for beginners to practice without pressure. You can trade this if you work a 9 to 5, just trade in the evening. Here are some cons. It can be slow. When I say slow, it can be slow. So you have to have a ton of patience. I mean, you have to have patience in the market regardless. But when trading Asian, you have to have a lot of patience and you have to know that. Also, price may consolidate for hours, meaning it may just move like this, sideways, for hours and not go up or down. And breakouts don't always follow through in Asian session. So think of Asian session as the calm before the storm. If you're new and just learning, this is a great place to mark up your charts and observe. Now, London session starts around 3 a.m. Eastern and ends around 12 p.m. Eastern. Now, this session wakes the market up. Big banks in London are open and they don't play. Some of the pros of London session are it usually kicks off trends, also more liquidity and more volume, and it's also great for scalping and swing setups. Some of the cons of London session are it can be intimidating for beginners, moves can fake you out fast, and it's not ideal unless you are up super early or live in another time zone. Basically, this is when the party starts. If you catch a clean setup during London Open, especially a breakout, you good. But be ready because it can move fast. And she don't wait for you to get your coffee. Now, let's talk about New York session. One of my favorites and probably the one that most people trade. New York starts around 8 a.m. Eastern and ends around 5 p.m. Eastern. Peak volatility is between 9:30 a.m. Eastern and 11:30 a.m. Eastern. This is the one that everybody talks about. Why? Because it's the most volatile. If London is the party, think of New York as the after party. Okay, let's get into some of the pros and cons of New York session. Pros first. It moves big and you can profit fast. Tons of volume from US markets. And also, major news usually drops during the New York session. Now, the cons, you can lose money just as fast as you make it. You must have a trading plan. I mean, must. It can be emotionally draining if you are not ready. This session is perfect for you if you are a scalper or someone who likes fast action. But you gotta be locked in. Don't just hop in because somebody posted a win on Instagram or YouTube. Know your setup and know your risk. A lot of y'all ask, can you trade even if you have a 9 to 5? The answer is yes, you absolutely can. It just means you will likely be trading Asian session in the evening or late London session if you get up early for work, or sometimes even New York lunch breaks. Even though I don't really recommend midday because volume does tend to die down, but you can still catch good setups. So please don't think you gotta quit your job or wake up at 3 a.m. to be a trader. Pick the session that matches your lifestyle. Trading is a skill and you're not missing out on anything by moving slow. Just know if you work a 9 to 5, you do not need to trade the same way as somebody who sits at home all day and trades. You don't need 3, 4, 5 trades a day. You don't need to catch every move. You just need one clean setup that fits your schedule. A lot of traders feel like they're behind because they cannot trade New York Open every day, and that's just not true. Trading is about consistency, not availability. If evenings work better for you, Asian session is fine. You just need to expect smaller moves. That's it. If mornings work better, London or early New York can be great for you. But you have to be mentally present and not rushing to get out the door. Your lifestyle should decide your trading session, not social media. Don't force yourself to trade at times that stress you out because stress is going to lead to bad decisions. Pick a session you can actually focus during, even if it's 30 minutes or 60 minutes. And build a routine around that. Even though there is no perfect time that works for everybody, the best time to trade is where you can be focused, follow your rules, and walk away when your setup is not there. But here is a good cheat sheet for beginners. Asian session between 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern is ideal for beginners and 9 to 5ers. London session between 3 and 5 a.m. is ideal for people with some experience or early risers, people who like to get up early. And New York session between 9:30 and 11:30 is for the people who love fast pace or volatility. Now here's something that beginners do not hear enough. More volatility does not mean better trading. Yes, New York session moves fast. Yes, the candles are going to be bigger, but fast markets require fast decision making. And if you're still learning, guess what? That is going to work against you. Slower sessions like Asian and London can actually help you practice, see structure more clearly, and avoid emotional over trading. So instead of asking what session makes the most money, ask yourself what session makes you trade the best. Because the goal is not excitement, it's consistency. So once you understand what each session offers and what to expect from it, trading becomes way less confusing and a lot less stressful. All right, y'all. And lastly, you don't need to trade all day. You just need one good session and one good setup to make your money. Trading is not about being in the market. It's about knowing when to be out. So be smart, be patient, test each session and see what fits your life. And remember, if you're trading before or after work, that is okay. If you miss a move, it is fine. The market is not going anywhere. What matters the most is that you're learning. One last thing before I go. If you're going to trade, you need to journal your trades. I cannot stress this enough. This is how you actually get better. This is how you're going to learn from your wins and learn from your losses. If you're not writing down why you entered, where you exited, how you felt during the trade, you're just guessing every day. I do have a trading journal linked in my bio that I created myself. So if you do not have one, make sure you check that out. And if you're leaving notes and writing little notes all over the place, definitely go check that out so you can have all your trades in one place and it'll be organized to where you can learn from every single trade that you took, why, and how you felt about it. I'll also link it down in the bottom of this video as well. If this video helped you out, make sure you like it. Drop a comment down below of what session you like the most. And don't forget to subscribe because I am just getting started, y'all. I have so many more videos that I'm going to be putting out helping you when it comes to learning how to day trade as a complete beginner. Make sure you turn on those notifications and I will catch y'all in my next video.